No? It is like carrying water to the sea. It will never really change anything. The only thing that you can really change is inside yourself. Like, a lot of questions I get when I tell these kind of stories. And I've actually asked them myself also to my teacher a long way back. Is, how does all this relate to big problems of this world, like environmental problems or wars or all those things? Shouldn't we be working on that too? No? Isn't that also important? And the first thing to understand is that all these problems only relate to one problem, and that is the ego. Why do people care more for themselves than they care for the environment or for other people? Even up to the point that they make war. It is because of their false identification. It's because that they think that it will make them more happy. They think that if they can have a lot, for example, that will make them more happy, which obviously it doesn't. It's the wrong identification, the wrong understanding that creates all these problems. So in that way, the talk that we have here today is very ecological, is very important for, creating a better world, very essential for creating a better world. Like myself, I've been very active in environmental issues through my work. And I think I have done some things which were relevant, and creating new products, and also through the European community, creating some new legislation and laws and so on. But then, for example, when legislation comes, very clearly, manufacturers, companies, they find ways behind and beyond, they find loopholes in the laws, and they continue this game. Why? Because they believe it will make them more happy. That's why we do anything. They believe that, making more money or this way, will make them more happy. While truly, the things that make us more happy are very much to do with love. The things that really make us more happy is very much to do with togetherness. That's when we are happy, when we are together with people that really love us and respect us, and it's mutual, and when there is this union, when there is this, all else is really just not so important. I mean, of course, having enough food so you can survive is important. Having a roof over your head is important. But those are needs. No? Those you could say are needs, and needs, okay, you have to take care of. But all else, all other desires, really don't make you happy. The reason why a desire, the reason why a fulfillment of a desire gives you a happy feeling is because temporarily you have no desire. And very soon afterwards, a new desire will come, and that thing which you may have worked for a long time or paid a lot of money for to get will no longer satisfy you, and you already have another thing. So to understand all this is the way out of all small problems and the way out of all big problems that this world has. And when then it's about, working on those big problems, where it really is also important, to do some things, like create some laws or make some, more environmentally friendly products or things like that, then there is another law which is very important. That is the law of Dharma. Dharma, you could say, is morality, but it's not a very good translation. You could say is the role that you have to play, depending on who you are and what capacity you have. That is your Dharma. Now, a lot of people, especially in spiritual circles, they are very concerned about their Dharma towards the universe. No? About taking care of the environment and all these things. Because of the union, because we are all connected, so we should take care of each other. They feel sorry for dolphins that are being killed in the sea, or whales, or things like that. But very clearly in scripture, it is explained how Dharma should work. Dharma starts at home. That is what is literally is written in the scriptures. Dharma starts at home in the sense, first of all, you have to work in your small area, you know. And then if, you know, if that is all right, if that is in balance, if there is nothing much to do, and you have some time left, then you can work further away from home, you know. Then you can do other things, and that is how the world is organized. Because God is, as I said, in each and every one of us. That's how God takes care of everything. And if everybody would take care of everybody else in his immediate surrounding, then this world would have no problem at all. It's only because so many people don't do that, that then other people have to go out their way and sometimes even, you know, neglect their family, neglect, you know, the people very close to them because they are taking care of some big problems outside of their immediate surroundings. Like sometimes my Dharma, my role, you could say, as a teacher, may come into conflict with my Dharma as a father towards my son. Like my son may start feeling, you know, all this yoga is really no good because then my father is no longer playing with me and only doing yoga with other people. So I have to be very aware of that. My first Dharma is to my son. My son only has one father, that's me. So that's the role I first have to play perfectly. And whatever time I have left, I can try to play other roles like the role of a teacher. But that should never come before the role I have to play towards my son. So this is then how things are seen to relate. So in that way it is not hopeless, as you were asking. No? It is not hopeless. But it is hopeless to carry water to the sea. It is hopeful to understand that we are all into one ocean. And, you know, should in that way take care of each other. And that will make us really happy. But the truth is that this universe is not made to be perfect. This universe cannot be perfect if you want to have any experience, because perfection never changes. Perfection is always one. Perfection is always the same. So if you want to have some fun, you want to have some movement, automatically you get black and white and big and small and nice and less nice and happy and unhappy. And, you know, it's not meant to be. Not meant to be like that. Meant to be like that only for those who can, you know, withdraw from it, live it, but, you know, at the same time stay inside. Then it can be perfect. There's a very beautiful mantra, Om Purnamada Purnamidam. This is perfect, that is perfect. Purnat Purnamudasyate. The perfect originates from the perfect. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Even if you take the perfect away from the perfect, only the perfect remains. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. So, this is, you know, if you can live like that, if you can see the world like that, then it really is perfect. Because the origin is perfect, and the origin can never be taken away out of it. Even a criminal, even a really bad person, if you can look inside, oh, it's the same person, same being is there inside. Only outside is out of balance. Only problems are there because of lack of understanding or lack of control, and usually both. Either people don't have the knowledge, so that's why teaching is rather interesting. And they may have the knowledge, but they may not have the control. They may not have done enough of the serious yoga, you could say, to have the control so that they can live according to their knowledge. And all problems are like that. And you cannot blame anybody for not having enough knowledge or for not having enough control, because both are things that are not, you know, yours to begin with,